And friends listen to each other. They don't shoot each other. Do they, Audrey?
No shooting friends, Joseph.
Joseph! You are about to be in big trouble! Now, I am your father, and I am telling you to put that goddamn gun down right now! 1, 2...
What's up?
What's good, sons and four? I got who else? I got add my little niggas. What the rest of my little niggas?
Homeboys and Gained Up T.
I just tell them I sent requests to them though. They should be adding it. They should accept it.
I'm a smack, bro. I'm a smack. There we go. Because I know I can hear you say that, right? Because you on live.
I forgot like shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack you.
All right, here we go. The movie tonight is Acrimony. We started a little late. Thanks for everybody for joining. We had technical difficulties on the homeboy page. I don't know why.
Put the pin up. Put the pin up.
I'm gonna put the pin up. I'm gonna put the pin up because somebody actually complained last time about me with the pin.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put the pin up. Okay, the movie this week is Acrimony. I actually wanted to get a female opinion on it this week, so we got Siobhan, one of our homegirls, on here. Ayo set out this week, man. Wanted a different perspective this week. We're gonna start it off like we always do. We try to give a pre-claimer ahead to see if you want to watch the movie. As though this movie came out in 2018. I'm really not thinking it matters. Do anyone of y'all think it matters? Or we can jump right into the movies?
Jump right to it.
Okay. Now, the movie Acrimony starring Taraji P. Henson is a Tyler Perry flick. I actually remember when it came out, I actually didn't want to go see it. It actually got a bad review on Rotten Tomatoes, even though in the box office it made $46 million. It's one of those what they call psycho thriller movies. Now the movie starts out with Taraji P. Henson in the courtroom. You can see she kind of look a little bit deranged. They force her into therapy. When they force her into therapy, you know, she's up there complaining about, you know, or the therapist asked her about, you know, why she's here, why you think you got there, you know, why you so angry. And she began to tell a story about her ex-husband. Her ex-husband was the guy she met in college. She told the story like, hey, you know, I met him. It was a rainy day. We bumped into each other. Eventually, he found where she roomed at. He ended up having some papers, so he ended up going to give her papers. They actually ended up hitting it off. You know, he actually was good in history, actually helping her out. And just so happens her mother ended up passing during the time that him and her got together. Now, from the beginning, it was a, you know, kind of mixed situation because when her mother passed, he actually showed up at the funeral. The two sisters seen him. When they seen him, they began to question him. You know, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Who are you? You know, me and, you know, your sister go to school together, you answer. You know, but one of the things that stuck out was they asked, he ended up telling them where he was from. As soon as she said that, it kind of like took the sister kind of like, you know, a little uneasy. I want to first ask this question. I have this conversation all the time. Do y'all believe there's a such thing as different leagues when dating? Like, you know, dating somebody out your league. And how did y'all feel about y'all, about her sister's opinion about the guy? You know, what is y'all opinion about how her sisters act towards the guy once they found out where he was from? I'm going to start with you, Siobhan.
So yes, I do believe there are different leagues. Do I subscribe to that? No, but yeah, people have their preferences. Especially if you come from a type of family, you might want your daughter or your sister to date somebody that's, you know, a little more affluent or whatever. But So the sister was like, well, who are you? Where you come from? What you doing with yourself? And she wanted her to get with the other dude that they knew that was doing something with himself. So yeah, it's out there. It happens.
What was your opinion about how she acted towards him? Feel like it was nasty? It was
I think she was nasty. You know, she was just a little bit too much. Like, I get it. She's her sister and she's a little overbearing. The mother just died. But she was a little bit much. Very opinionated.
Okay. T, how you feel about it?
I don't really think it's different leagues. I mean, because like you gonna like and love who you want to love. It doesn't matter like what they have. You know what I mean? So to me, it's not really different leagues. That's something that's like made up to me by people who like maybe arrogant or feel like they better than somebody else. Cause like love really doesn't have a face. You know what I mean? It's about the emotions and whatnot. So I feel like it's not really a league. I just feel like that's made up. And as far as the sister go, I wanted to jump through the screen and just choke her. Like I was, boy, I tell you, I've met some people like that before. It's one thing to be honest and brutally honest, but to be blunt like that and rude, nah, that's uncalled for.
Yeah. Stacks, how do you feel about it? Do you feel like, you know, her sister was a little too rude, too forceful? And how do you feel about it? You know, when people assume that it's certain leagues when it comes to dating, like you subscribe to any of that?
Man, yeah, it's my league bound, man. I'm a league of my own, so you know, the nigga was a weak nigga in the joint, so she felt like she was too good for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, love can get you there, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, man, if you ain't it and you know you the shit, man, I need another person that's gonna be on my shit.
But I'm saying though, bruh. Like take me for instance though, bruh. I could sell water to a whale. I don't care what league you in. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what league you in, bruh.
You in the league of your own then.
I appreciate that. You know, but I'm saying though, bro, like it's no such thing as leagues, man. There's no such thing.
I'm trying to. It's levels. Level 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So what level you at, T?
I'm goat talk.
What you gonna say to her? Yeah. What you gonna say to her?
Oh no, I ain't gonna do all that. No, I ain't gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? But you already see part of it. Part of it is the smile. Yeah. You know, the smile. You know, that's what good. That's what bring her in. Then she see my side. She feels safe. She not even worried about nothing. She got all that money. She know I'm gonna protect it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now, real talk, that was messed up though. Like, dude had a good eye. You know, he was normal. You know what I'm saying? Down to earth dude. But she just felt, the sister just felt like nah, like you about to get all this money, bread, well connected, family oriented. You not really family oriented, shit like that. So she just felt like, nah, you need somebody really on your level. Yeah, she a dickhead for saying those things about him as a man. He degraded him as a man.
He like shit, dickhead.
See what I'm saying? That's not being the man, Keys talking about slap. I feel like it is a such thing as leagues. I talk about it all the time. I feel like in certain leagues, and I don't have a problem with it, where I feel like I'm not in a chick league. If I know, Kevin Hart, stay in your financial lane. Yeah. I'm good in my financial lane. I'm a Cheddar's Friday or Ruby Tuesday dude. I ain't no steakhouse, Ruth Chris. That's not my financial lane. You know, I got the checkers and the savings. So stay in your lane. So I do believe it's leagues. I do. It's certain people on different levels, like you said. I mean, you know, to each his own. If you allow that to stop, stop you from actually approaching somebody and or dating somebody based off that. But you know, if a person tell me, you know, they don't really like that I drive this type of car, you know, they usually dating people, or I don't own a house, I live in an apartment. If they have a problem with that, I'm cool with that. That's your league that you want to be in. Cool. But I do feel like there are leagues, and I didn't like how her sister kind of approached the situation. It's still she's still an adult, so it's still all on her.
Yeah.
Okay. So go a little further. and he began to leave. She's like, "How you get here?" She's like, "I'll give you a ride home." She take him home. I don't know if he was a little bit reserved about that because of where he lived at, but she went, realized he lived in a trailer. She didn't really care too much. She like, okay, cool. One thing leads to another, and they end up sleeping together. Now I'm gonna start with you, T. Do you feel like at that particular moment he took advantage of her because of her grief, or do you feel like some of the, I guess her decisions was on her?
He did not. He didn't take advantage of her. You know what I'm saying? The reason I say that is because before that, you could clearly see they liked each other. You know what I'm saying? The feelings was there. It just one thing led to another. It just happened to be on the funeral day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm not about to miss this opportunity. I'm not. Listen, the torchy. Listen, he's not taking advantage of her. He's taking advantage of the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, opportunity knocks. I mean,
he believed in himself.
Keys.
Yeah.
Did you feel like he took advantage of her? Because you got to remember, she narrated it at the same time, and she actually felt like he taking advantage of her grief. Did you feel the same?
Yeah, because he on a mission. He got this project he working on. He sound like the bitch got money. The bitch can fund it. I love you on the way. I love you on this journey. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make us
talk a little louder, Keys.
For real? You can't hear me?
We can hear you, but you got. Yeah.
Am I bound up, little homie?
Smack you.
Yeah, but nah.
You got a tracksuit on. I'm gonna make you run.
It's like 50-50 with it though, because like he may take advantage because he got that project he's working on and he need money to fund it and stuff like that. And then, he probably just really did like her, but then really, you know what I'm saying, just trying to build with her on his dreams. So, it's 50-50 with me though, for real.
Okay. Siobhan?
In the beginning, I didn't think he was taking advantage of her. I mean, they're young, they're in college. This is what you do, you just go with your emotions. That's what I did. I speak for myself. So she was already sad. She went over his
Somebody
house,
talking from experience.
Right. The trailer ain't too much to do in the trailer. It's bed in the
He ain't got Netflix, Siobhan. You can't watch TV.
Ain't so much talking you can do, so just, make her feel good. She wanted to feel good. That's what happened.
That's it. That's what happened. Okay, so, they end up sleeping together. Even though the sisters felt like he wasn't in your league, she told him, hey, look, don't let him know that, mama left you this house. Don't let him know that you got this money. But she in love, and she was a kid. She ended up telling him anyway. So she told him, and, she narrated, and she said he had a strange way of not asking for something, but kind of making it seem like it was all her idea. And in a way, I guess it's still some responsibility comes down on you. But I just want to know this. This is a 3-part question, Keys. Was she wrong to buy him the car? Because he basically said, look, and everything he said, y'all know it was true. He was trying to get Prescott to actually get his invention. He actually was trying to do everything he said he was doing. So, he was like, man, I might need a car, So was she wrong for doing it? Was she stupid? Was he wrong for basically trying to insinuate this? Hey, Keys. Pinpoint Acrimony in the comments too.
All right, type it so I can pinpoint it.
All right. Starting with you, Keys.
Oh no, I feel like she wasn't wrong. Like I really believe like watching the movie, she really was trying to follow his dream. If you love a person, they got a dream, entrepreneurship or business or whatever, you want to support it. Because you know what I'm saying? The best support is from your other half, who you dealing with and dating. So I think she's trying to do her best to help him achieve his goal while she do her thing. So it wasn't wrong to me. Like she was being a good woman.
Okay. Siobhan? Did you
So
pay for
okay,
it?
so she had like $300,000. So I'm thinking, if I have that much money, I love this dude. I'm with this dude. I probably would have. I ain't gonna front. I probably would have. It would have been a little $15,000 car. Ain't gonna be no, nothing special. Get you this little. It won't be no lemon, but it ain't gonna be no Bentley or nothing like that. So I might have, because that was a lot of money. So it didn't seem like a lot, to buy my little car or whatever. As long as I had a car, I had to have a car though too.
Yeah. She had a car.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I forgot. Did he know she had the money when he asked about the car?
She knew.
He knew about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a slime ball ass move. I ain't gonna lie. That move right there was slime. That was slime for real. Nah, that was slime. That was slime. He get the man. He get the showing her the magazine. She probably wasn't even over her mother death.
Yeah.
He done took her virginity. She gone off him now.
Yeah.
That was a slime ball move. But she gotta be stronger than that though. She ain't have to buy him the car he wanted.
Yeah.
She ain't have to buy him the Mustang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like she said, dudes have a way of doing that. They'll just hint at something, and depending upon the type of woman that you are, it's just like they want to help and like, ooh, let me get it from him. He knew what he was doing. Y'all know what y'all be doing when you be hinting at stuff.
Don't. Some responsibility got to be taken on our own.
We just tell y'all about our aspirations and things like that. It might not be an aspiration. Y'all, we could say something like, man, I seen this shirt the other day. It was nice. That's all we saying. Mm-hmm. Y'all want to go find it and go get it and everything like that.
Yeah. That
ain't our fault. That's definitely not my fault.
It's not. I can't say it's all your fault, but some guys know what they be doing depending upon.
I mean, I'll return the favor.
Yeah.
But in his case, he couldn't return the favor at the time. So that was a slime ball move.
Right.
Listen, he didn't take advantage when he took her virginity. Yeah. He took advantage when he got that car though.
She got $300-something thousand, $24,000 car wasn't dropping a bucket.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. It's not that big of a deal when you got that much money.
I just feel like the car was a little too expensive. And me personally, I'm not buying a woman a car straight out. I'm gonna put a note on it just in case, because of what happened eventually happened. I need to make sure I can get that car cut off. You won't be driving no dude around in this. I'm not buying. Oh yeah, nah. It gotta be in my name.
Would y'all buy? So Reggie, you said no. With Tioma Stacks, would y'all buy a woman a car? You had $300,000.
Hold on. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm saying I would have the penny picture. Like I get it, but I can pay that car note on there. Look at
I get her a car.
He said he'll lease it.
Yeah,
but you could get the little you could get the little membership to the city bikes. Now, so she want to keep riding downtown to go meet Mr. Prescott. That ain't her money and no gas. She ain't got to worry about gas. Another, she get her exercise in. You know, our little exercise. Get her exercise in and everything. We could get the city bike special jump going. And depending on how much I like her. We in the beginning of the relationship, I might not even like her that much.
Yeah. True.
With Stack Sweet, we sure he gonna get her something nice, a Lexus or something like that. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now he gets her. She gets him the car. They dating. She started to see his little personality change. You know what I'm saying? She was like, she started to notice he's not calling as much. She said she even waited a couple of days and end up like he still ain't called. Even when she called him, he kind of brushed her off and kind of like, hey, I got something to do. You ain't called me type stuff. Childish at one, but we all, I'm sure I haven't done it. Wait to see if a person gonna call me to see how much a person into me. Mm-hmm. But she ended up getting what most women feel, that women intuition. She drives over to his house. Sitting out there for a while, she's daydreaming and she's thinking like, you're tripping. If nobody come out, I'ma really look crazy in the rain. But then when she see the handprint, she realized, hold up. That's exactly what my hand used to be in that little paddy wagon. Like she ended up, she hears it and everything. Look, hey, yo, shaking my head. Yeah. So now she runs into the trailer and knocks the trailer over. Let me ask y'all opinion. gonna start back with you, Siobhan. You're a woman.
Yeah.
Do you feel like she went entirely too far?
Look, she saw red. She saw that hand. She just blacked out. Like, it's the dude, she done bought this car for this dude. Now, I ain't saying she was right, but I understand.
Hey,
this listen, I just be talking shit on here, right? But this gonna sound wild.
Yeah,
I agree. I don't think she was wrong. I ain't gonna lie, she did it better than I could have did it. Cause if I just spent my money and you doing this, let me see a nigga in the
Look, you try me.
What? Hold up. That's even worse because if that was you, that means her hand was on that joint and she didn't push.
I'm gonna try to set the trailer on fire and everything.
Yeah.
But Rhyme Reason said no, she didn't. And she's like she was Siobhan.
Yeah.
Stacks.
Hey.
You know, let's know. I know my man Stacks with me. Do you think she went too far?
Yeah, she went hella too far. What? You gotta kill me and her.
Look,
Yeah.
everybody got to get it. That's my money.
Nah, nigga.
Play with my emotions.
Huh?
Imagine that was your girl, bruh. A nigga riding her out. You just see the handprint. You just see did you listen? She ain't called you. She haven't called you, bruh. Then when you called us,
It's a shootout,
what?
Brother. It's a shootout, brother. Like,
That's too far, nigga. You
Hold
shoot
up, then
that
that's
nigga.
too far, goddamn it.
Hey.
That's too far.
They ain't had no guns back
I'm
then.
gonna say all I talk about was
They ain't to guns back then.
I'm talking about them college students.
You keep talking, I'm gonna say I feel threatened.
no. I'm gonna say somebody. I thought somebody was doing house invasion. I said they ain't her hand. I think the nigga killed her.
My friend Tamika said
He gonna be like he thought a nigga broke in the trailer.
I know that.
I feel like she went in time. My thing is this, and I'm being 100. Look, let me tell y'all this.
Okay.
I am totally now y'all gotta understand that is domestic violence.
Yes.
I am totally against somebody assaulting somebody for somebody else cheating.
Right.
I am 100% against it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel now if she busting out the car windows, flattening the tires,
she did that too.
cool.
Yeah.
You own that. I can. You know what? Hey, he won't be driving around in this. So I'm good. I can understand that part. But in order you know what she remind me of? She remind me of the people who walk out in front of cars just because the light is green. Cause she almost killed herself. Like, yeah, I was suit. Nah, you about to kill yourself. I just feel like she went too far.
You don't be thinking about logic in those moments. You go red, you black out. You just be gone at that point. She felt disrespected.
I seen you get mad, Red.
Yeah, you see me get mad. It
Don't
wasn't
let
about that.
hey, do not let this man bluff y'all out on here like he the rational, calm one. Don't just like her. Those are the ones. Listen, just like her, those are the ones that kirk out the worst. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
No, the times you see me get mad, I used logic, and two, I felt like logic was not like disregarded. But it's never a time that I'm thinking my girl. Now here's my thing. Yeah. I understand the whole formality, the handprint. Of course, all you're gonna do is realize what's going on, and he in there crushing his bra, or somebody in there crushing my girl.
Yeah.
Like, nah, but I can't see me trying to flip the whole trailer. I live by the concept of never let them see you sweat.
Okay, Red.
I gotta act like ain't nothing happening.
They can see me sweat. They can see me sweat.
Okay.
They definitely can see me sweat, Red. You know that. Do I got an attitude problem or not, Red?
Yes, you do.
Okay,
yes,
so you knew what my answer was gonna be when you asked me.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't even came to me. You should have went on. You should have just moved on.
Just what's name? Okay. Let's move on. Okay. So now she tries to kill her. She ended up injuring herself. She goes to the hospital. While she's in the hospital, she finds out she got her ovaries and everything was damaged and they had to get removed. She realized from that point on she can no longer have kids. So that's dead. That's out in the water. Days go by. I guess he's trying to talk to her. And, you know, she finally talked to him. Now, I understand him, like, feeling some type of guilt at this particular point. And, you know, now he actually proposed to her. I'm going to start with you again, T. And I'm going to say it from the jump. She was just stupid at this point. Do you feel like she was dumb for marrying her?
Yeah, absolutely. I said in the beginning of the podcast, she was like weak. She was weak. The whole beginning of the movie, she was weak. She set herself up for all this, you know what I'm saying? And again, he taking advantage. He taking advantage. All right? He know he got her in a soft spot. He know this was going to bring him back. She still got that money.
She do.
He know this was going to bring him back. This going to bring this the clutch 3D. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even have a damn ring.
No, what did he give her? I couldn't
don't even know, but that's how you know the nigga was playing games.
It was like a little
he didn't have a ring.
Yeah, it was like a little.
It was a play ring. Stacks. Do you think she was done for marrying him?
Yeah, he do play chess, huh, AO?
He must be playing chess. Yeah, because she was playing checkers, AO. Yeah.
Shit, she was playing tic-tac-toe.
Stacks, you think she was done for marrying him?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, she's sweet for it.
She's sweet for it?
Yeah, she's sweet for it.
Yeah.
You got every penny up out of her.
You wrong. You cut
Stacks in there lit like a candle.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm smoking hookah. Siobhan, you think he was wrong? You think she was dumb?
I won't say she was dumb. I just don't think she should have married him. That wasn't a smart move. Yeah, I don't want to call her dumb. It happens that she was going off that first piece, you know.
Like she almost say, man, love is a chemical reaction. You can't.
You wouldn't have said yes, Siobhan? You wouldn't have said yes?
I wouldn't have said yes. If a dude can take me that far, I don't want to mess with it.
You
but
love him though, girl.
But that's too toxic for me. I can't.
But you love him.
I can't do it. He done cheated. I'm signing up for that life. I don't want to live like that.
They was probably dry humping the whole time, for real.
What you say?
They was long past dry humping. They was long past dry humping.
I'm trying to make sure my man is good.
And you gotta think about this though. She probably was thinking in her head when she caught him cheating. He fucking her in that bed. That I lost my virginity yet?
Yeah.
The whole time he wasn't fucking her in the bed though. He wasn't fucking her in the bed though. Think about that. He fucking her against the wall.
Okay. Evidently. Okay, so you know, she ended up marrying him. She was what they used to call it, dick dumb back in the days, like, you know,
digmatized. She was
digmatized, yeah. So she was stuck. She was stuck. She ended up marrying her. Sisters ain't come to the wedding. She felt some type of way about it, but she understood. You know, she ended up, you know, believing in his dreams, his hope, his aspirations. Like, you know, so she's basically funding his adventure. His adventure was this battery that's supposed to be this amazing battery, supposed to power everything, and she believed in it. He's actually in school. He's trying to be an engineer at that time, I think. So he actually moving forward. It's not like he's a knucklehead and really not doing anything. Mm-hmm. But as the money starts to trickle down and as everything starts to unravel, let's just say all of y'all agreed that it was okay for her to help with his invention. How much you got? Let's say you got 200,000 left. How much do you go down before you finally abandon ship and before you finally realize I'm tired of holding this dude down? Stacks, how long do you go? It's you with a woman and you trying to support her, you trying to be with her in her dreams. She's trying to be a singer. Like, you know how it is.
All right, so how much money I got left?
You got 200,000 left. How far do you go down before you finally realize it's time to abandon ship?
I'll give her 20K, man. And you do your best, sweetheart.
20K a month?
No, 20K, and you better do the best promotion, studio time, shows, all that shit. We beloved. I'll say beloved.
That's generous.
Yeah, that's me just being generous. Give you 20K.
Yeah, that's generous of you, bro.
Like, this your 20K. You do what you need to do to support your career. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the bottom out the mud type of shit. You need to link up with you. Link up. After you go to that 20K, you fucked up, baby. Baby, trying to get a job, buy a house now. We got money, have a family. We try to live our dreams. Let's go.
Yeah. Siobhan, how long before you go and realize you got 200,000? How long do you go in 200,000? How long do you go before you finally realize it's time to abandon ship? It's time to like, hey, no more holding this dude down. Hey, we gotta do something different.
So my first thought, this real generous. My first thought was I can't go past 100,000. Like if we get to 100,000, then I'm jumping off the ship. But then I'm like, that's too much. That's 100,000. Like
that nigga better make $2.
Hold on, you telling me I'm trying to create my rap career? I want to come back. I'm about to be the homeboys rapper. What you talking about? I'm gonna need a little more.
I can't get past. We not finna be down to that one. That last 100,000.
After you spend your first 50K, and man, hang it up, man. Retire,
Somebody said, "What if Beyonce came up?" We don't know. We don't know if Beyonce coming up.
It's tough. Yeah, but
we don't know.
I ain't going down to zero though. I can't do that.
You ain't going down to zero.
Huh?
Since I know I'm next, I'm gonna just start off like this. First of all, I don't like boats, so I've been jumped off the boat. Okay, never even got on the motherfucker. Secondly,
you're not supporting.
You said I got down to 200,000, right?
You got 200,000 left. You got 200,000 left, man. You know she trying to get her singing career off the ground.
And $200,000 is what I got left. Again,
that's
I ain't giving her shit. No, I'm not giving her nothing. No more. What we gonna do? We gonna devise a plan as a unit because we married. We're a team. So we gonna do as a team. We gonna fill out these job applications for you, and we gonna fund your project through your job application while I take care of the house and things like that with this 200,000, so we can keep this house and shit like that. Keep it up and running. You know what I'm saying?
She in school too.
I throw you something here and there to go along with your earned money, but I'm just not gonna keep giving you this free money for your dreams.
She gotta work on her invention and she gotta go to school. She don't have
part-time job. I need to see some effort. You get a part-time job, a weekend job, something to show me that you gonna help me out because you draining me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't no good feeling.
Yeah, you draining me. My love, everything, my money. You just draining me.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm still gonna have $200,000, Riz, to answer your question.
That's enough.
I think I go half. I think not half of the 200,000. I think I go 50. I think I go 50 if I feel like what the person is doing, I actually believe in.
Yeah.
Like if it's an invention, I actually can that's actually smart. Then yeah, I can see me going about 50. But if I don't see no future in it, it's like I'm also giving you 50 as my wife, not as for this person with the invention. That's basic. Like that's the whole thing. I'm sorry.
But I feel like
she get to the comments.
I think that's what makes it so difficult because he was going to school to be a mechanical engineer. She saw him working daily on this thing, so it's like, I see he not just sitting there. I see him doing something, so it's like, how long?
Yeah. So what I say, so what I say to that is, what she should have did was give him a lump sum of money in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm giving you. I'm investing in on your project. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So he'll know his limits and shit. When he reached that limit,
that's it.
You know, get that job and So she should have gave him a lump sum or whatever.
Tiffany, what's the Tiffany? But what if that is your wife, not your girlfriend? That was his wife at the time, or when they was married at the time. So we more so talking about husband and wife. Yeah, we more so talking about husband and wife. You know, hey, you'll say I got 5 on it. That's dirty. That's dirty. Okay, so now what ended up happening is, you know, she ended up going broke. He ended up actually, his invention actually worked. But it actually fried every electricity, everything in there would actually put them in debt. Wow. I mean, you know, put them behind. You know, then as the year go on, he ended up losing his scholarship. So now she had to do a reverse loan or reverse mortgage on the house. So she had to take out a loan on a house that her mother and father had already paid for to actually fund his, to keep him in school. Now, I'm going to start with you, Siobhan. Do you think that was dumb? Because in my opinion, I thought that was the only smart investment she actually made.
Because that's getting you into more debt. The house was already paid off, and now that's adding more debt because now you got to pay a mortgage. She didn't have to pay nothing but taxes before that.
Interest.
With interest. So that's adding on more debt. Now your money gone. Mm-hmm. Now you got to work these jobs just to pay that. So I didn't think that was a good idea.
T.
I agree. I don't have nothing else to say about it. I agree. At this point in the movie, I'm a little pissed off. So I don't got much to say about it. You know what I'm saying? But you did say they saw that it was working.
Yes,
the invention was
That's
working.
when you tried the
you know what I'm saying? I would have had a little more faith in them after that. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, you know what? It did work. Let's keep pushing even, you know what I'm saying? So I see why she kind of like did take his suggestion and go for it and do the little reverse mortgage thing or whatever, because she actually saw that it was working. So that belief still was there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stats.
I agree with Siobhan. I agree with him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I feel that way. I honestly feel that way. Now, she ended up doing it anyway. He actually graduated from college. She thinking, man, I'm finally at a place where I can rest. He got 3 job offers, 150 plus. We got a house. We could pay this off. I got these jobs. I could at least quit one. At this time, she's working 2 jobs. Turn to find out that he's a felon and nobody wanted to hire him. T. Punk move, bad move. He kind of at this point, do you feel like Slim kind of like really done her in, not telling her about the felony and everything? How you feel about that, Pop?
I feel like he should have told her. I mean, you married to her. You know what I'm saying? It can't really get no worse than where y'all was already at. Y'all dead broke. I mean, what's she gonna do? Kick you out of the house that they already about to take away from you anyway? So I mean, what the hell? I feel like he should have told her about that. He was wrong for that. You supposed to tell, if you choose to marry somebody, you should be able to tell them everything. Nothing's a secret with them. You know what I mean? It's nothing personal no more. That is your personal person right there. Yeah. So he was wrong.
Stats.
He was dead wrong. He fucked up the whole money move. A whole nother like, goddamn. Like, we'd have known that, we could have flipped it and remixed it, man,
Yeah. Siobhan?
I'm going to say he was wrong and she was wrong. You got to ask questions. Why don't you already know this? Did you talk while y'all was together all this long time?
That. When you talk
that nigga ain't talked to her, Siobhan. That nigga was working on this project.
But I'm kind of with Siobhan too. I mean, the conversations. You gotta have conversations. You gotta ask these type of questions. Yeah, I just feel like you definitely got to talk about stuff like that. Hey, yo, even said if there's something. Yeah, you gotta have these conversations.
Hey, Red. Yeah. Can I ask you something, Red?
It's like how many L's are we going to take before?
Right. I can't
right.
Take I'm done.
Somebody I gotta read these comments when they coming up. I don't be seeing.
For real.
What you say?
Let me ask you something, because I don't feel like you're going to ask about this, though.
What's that?
Do you feel like the sisters' husbands was just like weak? Like, a lot of scenes, they just like was curled up, quiet, when I feel like they should have been, a little more.
I feel like this. I feel like that older sister, she bossed everybody around. And I think that really what came down to it. I think she was really the boss of the whole family. She was who she was, and she ran the whole family. And I've seen situations like that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Siobhan?
Yeah, I think that was kind of weak because the women were more dominant, so I didn't think they put their foot down as much as they could have.
Yeah. Stacks?
Yeah. Niggas is weak, B. It wasn't on that.
So, I'm gonna move on. Because I actually had So, now, they actually, he can't get a job. but he's still working on the venture. He's still trying to get close to Prescott and them. And he finally get a call, but the call was from the security department. And the security department basically told him, listen, you're strange, you're like a killer. We don't trust you. Do not at no points ever contact us again. You get anywhere close, man, basically we locking you up. At that part, Siobhan, did you feel any sympathy for him? Because I felt real bad for him because I feel like he really was just trying to make it. Like, do you feel any sympathy for him?
So I can't feel no sympathy because I'm trying to think of it from her perspective, right? She done been there they done lost all this money. She done got this second mortgage on the house. You got to get up and do something. I can't feel sorry for you no more. Get up and get your ass out there and find you a job. I didn't feel no sympathy. It's
Word
over.
of the
Put
day,
that thing in the
J-O-B.
closet and get to work. Like, I don't got no more emotions for you. Go to work. I'm tired.
T.
I felt sorry for him. That's like, he had his dreams crushed, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, and he was in the middle of working on his dream when he got him crushed, so that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I wouldn't have done is flip the damn table over and throw my shit away. Because if I know it worked, I'm sure there's other companies that you could have shopped that shit around to.
Basically.
Like, come on, bro, you're not thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Like the hell.
he's going for the top dog though. Like, I know they got the money. I know they got the equipment.
Listen, they broke those stacks.
I mean, what else do you want him to do? Like, I still feel like he should have. I felt sympathy for him, but that definitely was stupid what he did. Did you feel any sympathy for him, Stacks? Y'all about to make me start cooking this thing. Did you feel any sympathy for him, Stacks?
Don't click that damn pen.
Yeah, man, it's a black man. Felt that pain.
Everybody in the movie was black. Except for
I guess
Prescott.
we missed Ayo this week with Black Power talk.
Right.
So yeah, he the first one.
Don't worry,
Okay.
down, Black Power.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. So now he realized that the woman that he actually cheated on his wife with actually works for the company. He felt like, man, I'm assuring if I could just meet up with her and talk with her, if I could just talk with her and get, some conversation with her. He actually get her business card. She basically like, look, because of rules and regulations, I can't just talk with you. But I just happen to go to this place, from time to time and get coffee, whatever. She ended up being in the van. Now, at the same token, that what's going on, and this is like a lot to unpack all at once because I know we've run out of time. But at the same token, their house about to get foreclosed on. The family comes together and say, look, we got a way of getting the money. All we got to do is make these deliveries for the next 6 months, and we got it. If we miss a delivery, we possibly can lose our trucks, and we are going to lose the house.
I thought it was the contract. Or was it
No, they was going to lose. They was going to lose the trucks. They lose the trucks, the contracts, and everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with you, Siobhan.
What?
Do you feel like, one, it was wrong for him to meet up with the woman and not tell his wife? You feel like it was wrong for him to actually take the meeting on short notice, knowing that you had, you basically had to, get to this place and you basically jeopardizing everything. And do you feel like it was wrong for him not taking that $800,000?
So this way it's just like so many tricky moments because this is the shot he been waiting for
the longest.
I know it's like a once in a lifetime thing. It's I see why he took it, but then I understand it's like I don't know. That's tough. I think
Man.
he should. I still think he should have went to the meeting. Now the 800,000. I get why he didn't, but in that moment with all that pressure on you, I probably would have took it. But I'm glad he didn't because it got him more. But
got him millions, close to billions. Like
I know, but I'm just saying when you in that moment and you thinking
But
about
see,
the foreclosure and everything, like
yeah, but see, with that, they knew that shit was gonna work. That's why they offered him that $800K. Like, all right, the company made a way to work.
yeah.
So boom, we could cut this nigga.
We're about to be homeless.
Listen,
We're about to be homeless. What we do? We're about to be homeless.
listen. First of all, fuck them trucks.
I'm about to live with y'all for a few months.
Listen. First of all, fuck them trucks because I don't even like the sister anyway. Secondly, he told Taraji when they first started dating, when Prescott call you for a meeting, you got to be able to get there no matter what you doing. So he been told her that years ago. You got to drop everything and just go to the meeting. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, if you ain't gonna believe in yourself, who gonna believe in you? You got to believe in the team of me. Yeah, that's what he did. He believed in the team of me. He said, "I know my shit work. I know I can push my shit." Yeah. He went to that. He said, "Fuck them trucks and that sister. I'm going to this meeting. I'm about to get my wife this boat. I'm going to this meeting." They didn't offer him. Do you feel like he should? He shouldn't have took the 800. He did the right thing.
But did he? Yeah, but any one of y'all ever think that was he wrong for having the woman in his truck and not telling his wife or getting the business card to you?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't think she was gonna drop a purse. He probably thought of that situation as it was nothing.
He don't.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't need no smoke. That's the he cheated on her with. You better tell everything.
The woman you cheated with.
Yes, you need to say something.
Yeah, but she still was probably gonna kirk out anyway. You see, she don't have no type of rationality. Yeah, even when he was explaining, she was.
You put her in that bad space.
Yes.
If you got, I feel like, I feel like if he would have went to her like, "Hey, look, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah." She trying to get me a meeting with Prescott. This is what it is. But for her to find it out the way she found it out, of course she's going to be on that type of level. Like, I just feel like he was wrong for how he done that. I feel like that was wrong.
All you women out there that watch that movie and feel like y'all can go on y'all dudes like that and just say anything and be carrying them and fake acting crazy and all that. There's some dudes out there, they gonna lay some hands on you, you get to acting crazy like that. So don't be like Taraji. No. Talk it out.
We do not
talk it out. Time we got stacks
on either side.
I don't know, good man.
I got the time. It's cool. I still got it. Okay, I'm kind of.
I can edit it. Don't worry about it. Just go.
We cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, we 47 minutes in.
Yeah, we straight. Go
you said you can edit?
Yeah.
Okay. So as long as she can edit it, we can post this on Facebook too. Yeah. Okay. So, chump. So let me ask you this: do y'all feel like I'm gonna start with you. Do you feel like, let me keep along with the movie since I ain't got rushed now. So now he gets back to the house. He's basically like, look, I just had the meeting. The sister in the background, he should have turned around. That's when he should have choked her out, but he didn't. So the sister in the background, and he's telling her, look, I just had the meeting with Prescott. It wasn't what it was. And at that moment, when he told Taraji, hey, look, he offered me $800,000. And she like, you should take the money. Do y'all feel like at that particular point, Stacks, you feel like he should have then called them back and took the money once Taraji told him to? Because at that point, this is still your wife, and she still went into debt for you at this particular moment. We feel like he should have took the money?
Believe in my dream, baby. We're going to become millionaires.
Yeah, Stacks. Yeah, Stacks. Yeah.
And what happened? And what the fuck happened?
This is what I'm gonna say. I'd have told her this. I said, "You right, baby. I'm about to call him. Let me go out front real quick." And I'd hopped in my fucking car and drove off because I believe in myself. I believe in the team of me. Fuck them trucks.
Siobhan.
So look. So
I went to the motherfucking interview and got that job.
But listen, we gotta think about this from the bigger picture, right? If you got an $800,000 idea, you got more ideas in your head that you can create. Like he was just focused on that one thing.
This is a life.
If they willing to give me 800 that day, they willing to give me more. Look, if I hold out.
Let me get this and flip that 800 to make it something else.
The house is gone. We about to be homeless.
Yeah.
Anyone y'all ever think about being homeless?
You end up being homeless anyway, Rez.
Because she.
Yeah. He end up being homeless anyway. Stay down till you come up.
Believe in me.
Fuck them trucks.
If you're a team, believe in me. Because India is a team. So I got us.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it millionaires.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
stop
Keith,
it.
you got to believe in you more than they believe in you.
I
Believe in me.
Why
Yeah, bro.
you think
I
believe
get the
all the
logic of
time?
it, and I'm
No.
glad he didn't. But in that moment, it's like all the walls closing
I know
in on
one
you.
thing. I won't put nothing in there in both of their powers to where they gotta adjust. Hey Reggie, I was gonna pay your rent with that check you gave me,
Right.
but I had a big idea and I put that $900 on 999, bro.
Hey,
Let's come
listen,
out
it
tonight.
was a
You gonna be
movie like
paid.
that, Reg. It was a movie like that. The dude kept messing up the money. He kept investing it in stuff, losing the money. I can't think
No,
of what it was though.
on Money Train it was like that.
Yeah.
Money Train when it comes to Wesley Snipes and Woody Earth, and he kept
No,
losing the
no, that
money.
wasn't Money Train. That was the basketball Jones.
No, that was Money Train too.
Oh,
Money
he did it
Train,
on
he
Money
done that
Train
too. Yeah,
too?
he did that on
Because he
Money
was
Train
doing that
too.
on the
He's a gambler.
White
Yeah,
Man
yeah, the
Can't Jump
basketball joint.
with
Yeah, White
Rosie
Man Can't
Perez.
Jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done it on. I guess he was just a bad dude and all that.
He said,
Okay.
fuck them trucks.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so now she got put out of her home. Her mom's home gone, everything gone. Slim actually, they actually set her on a date. She go out on a date. The sisters ain't like to do it anyway. So for her to move on with her life, the sisters like, man, we happy all of it happened to you anyway. For you to move on with your life. Now they like, yeah, it's time for you to file this divorce. Do you feel like he should have fought for her a little more and not signed the papers? Or y'all
Yes.
feel like that's what he... Go ahead,
Yes.
Siobhan.
Yes, I do feel like he should have fought. She
I
done she
disagree,
done
Siobhan.
did all of that. You can't give a little bit more effort to try to save, like to try to keep me. You just gonna let me go like that? That ain't
I'm
Yes.
right.
talking
Let me tell
about
you why.
meals.
Let me tell you
I'm
why,
trying to get
Siobhan.
these
Why?
Let me
meals.
tell you why.
I
Let me
done
tell
did
you why.
all of
First
that.
of all, this is why, Siobhan. First of
Why?
all,
Why?
fuck them trucks. Second of all, listen. Second of all,
Stay
second of
strong,
all,
brother. Stay
second of all,
strong.
I got over $800,000, so I know my worth now. I know my worth now. And you don't want me.
Yeah.
You don't want me. You don't gotta have me. Then y'all say it's leagues.
No,
Well, guess
no,
what?
no.
My league a
It's
little
legal.
higher than
But
yours
listen,
now.
so
I'm worth 800,000.
let the man reject you, and then I do one little piece of rejection, and then you just gonna drop me, but you holding on to this dream like that?
He been
Oh, okay, all
Yeah.
right.
But
So
he was begging her. He was begging her to stay and everything. The whole movie, he
he,
begging her, please, I love you, please.
I need
I'm
that
gonna get it done.
same
I'm gonna do
commitment
this.
he had to that vision. He need to commit like that to me.
Just believe in me. I'ma still get you this boat, still get you this house. Believe in me, believe in me, believe in me. That's all he kept saying,
He
crying. I love you, I love you, I love you.
no.
What the fuck? What you want him to do? What
That
you
was
want him to do?
one
How
little
much more
moment.
fight? You want
One
him to
little
grab her
moment.
up, kidnap her, take her? How much more fighting you want him to do?
He
Just
didn't
how he
have to
fought
sign
for
the papers.
that vision, he need to fight for me like that.
He
She
didn't
was
have that.
rude.
He
She
didn't.
was
He didn't
rude
have.
too.
She
Cause when he was
cried.
pleading his love, she closed her
No,
eyes.
she cried though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like she was just being heartless. She was crying. Stack
Yeah.
stirring. You feel like
What?
he should have fought for her a little more? You feel like he should have signed the papers and just walked away just because she wouldn't speak back?
Yeah, you done, bitch. I'm about to get these millions now. You done.
Yeah, the fuck.
Shit.
You two dudes are
We
treacherous,
we been
man.
They
thugging.
are.
Hey, we been thugging this long, man. Man, gang shit for life.
But
You wasn't
sometimes,
gang,
but though, listen to this though, Rez.
and you wasn't gang.
Sometimes you walk away because you know you hurting the other person. No matter how bad you want to stay.
Mm.
And if you see that you hurting the other person and the person really telling you like walk away, you might not want to do it, but sometimes you gotta do it. You feel me? So he probably was like, if this gonna make you feel better, then I'm gonna give you what you want. Even
Yeah,
if it crush me.
Maybe he just never
And plus
really
I'm worth
loved her like
800,000.
that. Maybe that was the whole thing. He never
and a
really loved
future
her like that.
millionaire. And I'm about to,
I don't agree. I think he did love her.
big houses, big boats,
You don't think he loved her?
fancy
I'm
cars.
just saying, maybe if he was
What
able,
are you
if he
talking
just
about,
dropped her
Keith?
so fast, that's another way of looking
My
at it. I don't know.
man, he about to,
Man,
he
she
about to
dropped
make
him.
millions.
She stood by him.
Mm-mm.
She stood beside him for a
She
He
long
stood
begged
time.
her,
beside him.
Siobhan. He begged her to keep standing.
Ugh.
She said her feet hurt. He said, well, here's a seat.
But she endured a long years with this man. Like he couldn't
She didn't do
let
it
go a little
more.
bit, you
She
know.
So
she
what's
did.
another year? What's
Oh
another
yeah.
year?
Hey, I like no IG tip, man. She said, man, we been through the mud, so she stand for the corn. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You want the millions, baby. You want to go
She
on
should
different
have. She should
islands.
have. Okay. So now, he end up, living in the shelter. The other woman end up bringing him in. I thought it was weird that the first thing he did was get in the bath, but oh well, teach his own.
She had no shower.
He's
She
taking
end up,
advantage of getting red. I don't know why I
yeah.
did like this, like nobody can hear me.
Like it's just me, Fred.
Right.
Let me tell you. So she end up, he end up coming in one day, and when she come in, she actually, wake him up. He's like, oh, I slept late. He jumps up, he ready to hit the work because he had a dishwasher at this particular time. She tell him, let you know, hey, I told them you won't be in today. He like, why you do that, blah, blah, blah. And now she like, man, I wanted me to like present this to you. Showed him a $75 million check. At this particular time, right after that, he goes to the Roger P. Henson and give her $10 million and some flowers. You know what I'm saying? And buy her mother house.
Yeah.
And bought her mother house.
Damn, what
Don't leave out how she was going on him though when he was giving it to her.
No,
leave that out.
She didn't know she was about to get that. So he I get $10 million time. She like 2. I did feel like once he gave it to her, and he was like, I know my little 2 minutes up. I felt like he took a shot at that particular moment. But I'm gonna start with you, gang, Stocks Curry. Would you have gave her the $10 million?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you $10 million, man. I'm saying, sweetheart, we've been through this whole journey. You ain't trying to stick it out the mud, because I'm a mud, bro. So, now you gotta take this $10 million, do the best you can with the rest of your life, and live happy ever after, because now I'm a fucking millionaire, and me and my bitch, we going overseas to the waters. You saying blue waters, bottom oceans, huh?
Siobhan, do you feel like that was a generous offer? Would you
Yeah.
if the shoe was on the other foot, would you have gave your dude $10 million?
I would have. If you riding for me like that, I would have gave him the money and tried to, repay for what I had put him through. So yeah, I would have. But my thing is, why he ain't trying to get back with her right then?
Nah, he got his new bitch.
You say why he didn't try to get back with her?
Yeah.
Even if he was going to try to get back with her, you saw what she said. We never getting back together, right?
She did.
You know
That's
that,
the first
right?
thing she said.
She was going on him. Where you
That's
get that
the first
suit from?
thing she said.
But you know
that
where
suit
that's coming from,
going
her
on
and
him.
bitterness. You got to see past that.
Oh, so money changes people, huh? That's what I thought.
Now you
So
got
money
two
changes
past
people.
It does.
Ask me what I had gave her that money.
Yeah,
I'm asking you, would you have gave her that money?
Hell yeah, yeah, I'd have gave her the money.
Yeah.
I would have gave her the money. I would have definitely gave her the money because she held him down. Yeah. I would have gave her that $10 million. I probably would have helped her open the business up so she could really get the hell out of my way. You know what I'm saying? She could really be good. She ain't got to work for nobody. She can work for herself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got the $10 million in the bank account. Got the house paid for. She ain't really got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, well, let me ask y'all this.
She like right here. I put her like right there.
Yeah.
So,
like I'm up here now. But I'm gonna put her right here though with that $10 million.
She got $10 million. She's in another league above a lot of people. Yeah. She got $10 million.
And
a house. Hey yo,
but she
he said $5 million.
No more.
$5 million. You got. He ended up getting $75 million for the invention, and he was gonna be part owner as that joint continued to sell. Yeah. You only giving up $5 million, Ayo?
That ain't right, Ayo.
L fucked up though, but he's still my man.
And he still loved her. You gotta think about that. He still loved her and shit.
He still loved her.
So he cared about her. You know what I mean?
Let me ask y'all this question: do y'all feel like it was wrong for him to move on with that new chick, Siobhan?
Dang, man. So I would, because it's like, okay, you got the one.
Hey, yo, Thomas, she didn't involve her vows.
Whatever. So I think it was a tough decision. You got the one woman who's been ride or die with you through the mud, and then you got this one woman who helped you get to the next level. So it's like, I still think he should have stayed with his wife, but I understand how he got with the new lady.
Like you said, she like quit.
But she was hurt. She was just hurt. You
Nah,
gotta,
fuck that,
understand where
Siobhan.
that comes from.
Fuck that. He shouldn't have stayed with her.
You just left me. I just,
But you just took me through all of that.
Listen,
Well, how long I'm
he
supposed to
shouldn't.
stay?
He shouldn't have stayed with Taraji.
Uh-huh.
He shouldn't have stayed with Taraji. But I don't feel like he should have got with that girl due to the fact that's who how that shit all started when he caused that problem for her. You know what I'm saying? He should have found another woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
no, God, man. God planted that.
nah, hold on though, Stacks. It wasn't God, because I feel like she took advantage of that situation. That lady. She knew that. She watched all them videos. She seen how good his invention was and decided, let me go ahead and pick him up from this shelter, give him this pussy, put it on him. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna become this. When she heard divorce, she started breaking down, crying by the door. Sometimes you just gotta let them leave.
Yeah.
You know, all that
bullshit. Go to the next level with you.
Yeah. She knew she was gonna get some of that bag. And I feel like he was wrong though. He shouldn't have did everything he said he was gonna do for Taraji for her.
Yeah.
He should have did it a different way. Yeah. That was disrespectful as shit. You don't do nothing like that. That's like throwing it in her face on the low.
She lost everything because of them those stacks.
But she should have still stayed because we're going to still get it out the mud.
I didn't know that. She must have been
like she must be playing chess too. Nah, she playing something. She playing something better than chess.
She playing bocce. Like she didn't have to do none of the struggle. She ain't had to do none of the struggle.
She got all the glory, no struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm gonna fast forward to the end. The other girl. At the end of the movie, she ended up screaming on her sisters. I thought that was the most funniest part of the whole movie. How she screamed on the sister and the husband and everybody. Yeah. Y'all know she ended up going psycho. She ended up being deranged. She ended up, going back to her house. She ended up stalking the girl, getting restraining order put on her. She ended up getting on the boat, which I thought was a petty move for him to do those things for her and get married on the boat with her last name, which is kind of crazy.
It's all it happened in life.
Let me just ask y'all a last question real quick before we go through our formalities at the end. I'm going to start with you, Stacks, up top. Do you feel like Taraji was wrong?
Hold on. Let me pull my drink real quick, man.
At the end of the movie, out of everything that transpired, do you feel like Taraji was wrong? Do you feel like, what was her name, Gail?
Yeah.
No, his last name was Gail.
Oh, what was her first name? Melinda.
Oh.
Do you feel like Melinda was wrong when it all gets said and done?
Yeah, she wrong. She fucked up my wife's wedding dress, trying to sabotage all of us, stalking. You wrong, bitch. You fucked up. You should have stayed. You should have stayed. I told you, believe in my dream. Dream got M-E in it. That's me believing in my motherfucking dream. You ain't want to believe. You ain't want to support.
She believed all the way into debt.
Yeah. Nah, and do that though. Even rap careers, you got sometimes niggas going there, even overseas. Like Patrick Beverly, off subject. Patrick Beverly went bankruptcy, went in debt to make it to the NBA, and look at him now getting paid millions. You just gotta trust the process, man. And she ain't trust it. That's her fault. I'm living good now.
That's a fucked up process.
So look, I feel like she was wrong. I feel like she went too far. Now I've been in a situation similar to that. I just didn't go that far. Where somebody glowed up for a little while, and I was sitting back watching.
You went far enough in your level though.
Yeah, and so I wasn't gonna go that far. I was like, okay, I gotta scale back because I don't want to go that far. So I understand how somebody can take you there, but it's like you got $10 million. Go do you find you something. I don't even think she ever spent.
You know what broke her?
Like,
you know what broke her?
What?
What broke her was when the girl was in court and was like, I couldn't fit the dress anymore anyway. This little one going so fast. Yeah. That's what broke her. Yeah. Cause she can't even have kids because of them two. And for you to get her pregnant now, of course she gonna go crazy. But yeah, she was wrong as shit for getting on that boat doing that.
That was a
and he dumb. Cause she got the gun right in his face like this. I'd have grabbed her little ass and threw the shit out of her and took that gun from her.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all, I just want to know y'all, when she pulled that gun out on him, did you hear his accent come out?
Yeah.
He said, oh!
It did come out.
He asked what? No, I ain't hear it.
It's like an accent came out.
He
He's
got
like, you
really-
divorce me.
Yeah.
Like, you divorce me. Like, his accent came straight out when that
He
picture came out. Okay, real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, Ayo, not Ayo, Ayo, you here?
Ayo.
We was like, I miss my homie, man, Savage. On a scale of 1 to 10, Siobhan, how good was the storyline?
I give it a 10. I thought it was really good because it was a twist to it. So, yeah.
Yeah. T?
I give it a 10. I like it.
Stacks Curry, you said you didn't like it.
I like it.
When I first suggested this movie, you act like you didn't.
No.
So what's on the scale of 1 to 10?
One is a 10, but I said why we going over this movie because I already seen it, and like I couldn't remember the name. When you told me the name, I looked it up. I already watched it, so ain't no point for me to watch it again. I'm just saying it's a good movie though.
Okay, I also give it a 10. Oh yeah, Tiff gave it 10. Yeah. Hey yo, what you give it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was the acting? T?
I give it a 9.
A 9?
Yeah. I ain't like how the girl act who was his wife.
Right.
Not Taraji, the other one, the new one. Her acting wasn't all that.
Okay. Stats.
I give it a 10. I like everybody acting though. I like everybody.
Hey yo, gave it a 10.
Because
Blondie gave it a 10.
Taraji was the ghetto, wild joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The two husbands, they play their role as two bitch niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, nigga, you gonna go down the whole cast?
Yeah, we just talking about what's like. Siobhan.
I think I give it a 10. I give it a 10 because Taraji did the daggone thing. So I feel like just because of her alone, it's a 10.
But that's her fault.
Ayo gave it an 8.5. I felt like she did. Cause like when he the part that really like got me is when she asked him to leave and he was like, no, and she was like, oh, you know how crazy I can get. I said, oh, she scared me. I was like, hold up, I think you need to leave, bro.
Them fighting words. I said, what?
She was ready for that.
And the hut, and them two dudes wouldn't did shit.
On the scale of 1 to 10, on the scale of 1 to 10 stats, how predictable was the movie? 10 being very predictable, 1 being not so predictable, which is a good thing.
It was like a 1. It was like I ain't know what was going on. It was just a lot of twists and turns and this shit. I don't know if she's going to stay or go, kill him or leave him or be with him. I don't know if the bitch just want to fuck him and just keep it moving. I don't know if the bitch want money or love them. I don't know.
Okay. Siobhan?
I would give it a 1. I didn't see it ending like it ended. I didn't see it going that way. Yeah.
T, Dreadlock Roster.
I give it a 1. I give it a 1. I ain't expect none of that shit at the end.
Yeah.
Bitches on boats.
Yeah.
And drowning.
I actually give it a 1 too. I really did not. This whole movie was a surprise. And I give it a 1. And one of the things when I first heard about this movie, I literally said, man, not another Tyler Perry flick. I ain't going to see that. And this actually surprised me. Mm-hmm. So I actually give it a 1. Again, last but not least, on the scale of 1 to 10, Siobhan, we're going to start with you. Must see, how good was the movie? Scale of 1 to 10.
I think it's a must see. It's a 10. It gives you good stuff to talk about like we talked about today.
Okay. T, scale of 1 to 10.
First of all, I meant to say Taraji's a hell of a swimmer because she got back on that boat fast as shit. Secondly, I give it a 10 as well. Yeah. I give it a 10. Must see.
Okay. Yeah, it started off slow, but it ended with a bang, and I liked it. I thought it started off good. Stacks Curry, how good was the movie? 10. So you got 4 10s. It's strange that Rotten Tomato actually gave it a 17. Actually, every other, I guess white media outlet actually gave it a bad grade.
The white
they don't understand this kind of drama.
They didn't withstand. So basically, before y'all see a black movie, make sure y'all watch us because other people might look at it. Because I actually thought it was a 10. When I watched it, I really was surprised because I really thought this was going to be another predictable Tyler Perry flick, and it actually wasn't. So from all of us, it actually, like I said, it was a good movie. Before we leave, I said I wanted to do something. Y'all see these right here? These are, just because we're doing a dating movie, This is actually our new Dating 101, actually playing cards. A good cards to actually have if you're going on a first date. For all you women that's going out meeting new dudes and y'all want to like talk to them, y'all don't got nothing to talk to, y'all need to come to the nice little playing cards called Dating 101. Look us up on Instagram. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to actually go in here, I'm going to actually pick out one of these cards, I'm actually read it, but y'all can actually get a feel for what it is. First
Y'all might
card,
find out if you're a felon.
Yeah. Basically, these are the type of cards of what's name.
Yeah.
Okay. First card, matter of fact, I'm going to start with you, T. I'm going to ask you this question. If your mate is unable to perform sexually, would you stay?
Oh.
Yeah.
It ain't torture
Huh?
no more.
It
Yeah,
ain't
it depends on why.
torture.
It depends on the reason why. I don't know. Maybe she's stressed. Maybe she's nervous. I don't think women have that problem though, do they? I
That
never
women
met a
don't
woman
have-
with that problem.
Yeah, some bitches
That can't
do,
perform sexually?
Yeah, I ain't never met a woman with
There
that
you go.
problem.
It probably
So
need
Every
to. It
woman I
might
know
dry
got
up. It
torchy.
might dry
Got
up.
torchy.
Desire.
Shit, every woman I know got torchy.
But some bitches just sit
So,
there like don't do nothing.
Stacks
Like,
Curry. If a woman is
that look
not
like a bag of
able,
cards.
if a woman is not able to perform sexually, you stand.
now she up out of there. Gone, bucko.
Siobhan, if a man is lifted and can't perform sexually,
Listen. Oh man, we
yes,
gotta
women
come to
loses
an
their drive.
understanding. Look, I gotta. What we gonna do? I don't know. We gotta maybe let me have a little something on the side, like that's.
Ah,
You know you can't stand up no more.
are
Don't
you
be
Why you don't go to the
leaving?
gas station for 'em?
Don't be selfish. I can only use the devices so long. Like, come on, I need.
Then to my man Pop, man, go ahead and get the pink horsepower. And get that blacker cup.
You
She
said
would
to
get a
her to
strap.
get a strap.
Yeah, that-
Does her neck work?
Oh, you better get a strap.
Yeah. I don't know how I would do. Would y'all like me to read one more card out here?
Yeah,
You
nigga,
know,
read
Danny
another
wanna-
card.
Yeah, one more
Read
card.
another card.
I like this
We
card
actually
game.
we actually gonna do a podcast on this where we actually read off these cards right here. Oh, this is actually the card. Actually come with a card, actually tell you how to play in the beginning. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's actually 101 actual cards. So it's the call. The name of the card game is Dating 101. Questions you should ask when you first dating.
They like, yeah, read another card.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely is.
This card. Do you prefer love stories or action flicks?
Love
Siobhan?
stories. I'm a hopeless romantic. Give me a love story all day.
Do you prefer love story or action flicks? T.
Action.
Action?
What
Yeah.
Probably like a love
Look.
story.
The women,
Fuck them
most of the
trucks,
women gonna
Siobhan.
say love, rhyme and reason, thank you. Okay, no IGT.
Fuck them trucks.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Tim. Action, Tim. Yeah.
Yeah. Stats. Love story or action?
Man, action, John Wick.
Yeah, Blondie with the action. See, you thought the females gonna say love. That's right, action.
Yeah.
Those must be the real
Action.
females right there. They like
Action and
guns and
love
shit.
together. Yeah. Again, you
They
know,
toxic.
shoot some shit. Yeah, Tim, shoot some
See?
stuff up.
Told you.
Since we still got some more time, I'm gonna ask one more question.
Okay.
Okay. If it's an issue, is it an issue if your mate changes something on their body without telling you? Stops. Your girl end up cutting all her hair, end up coming in the house with a temp. Is it an issue if your girl changes something on her body without telling you? Your mate. She might feel like she looking cute. And you said, yeah.
Now you gotta give me a Halle Berry cut or something sexy. You ain't gonna come in a fucking tip fade. I don't got my tip fade no more. But if I got a tip fade, you got a tip fade. So we both man time out here.
What about if she get a tattoo on her face or something, or extra
like to have-
piercings on her nose,
It's bad
like
like
something
nose.
like that?
Nah, you gotta get a second tattoo. Like the bitches, like got a tattoo right here and shit. Like on this
You
part. Like right
disrespectful
here.
He
dude.
is terrible.
He was like he left that day.
He said that happened to him.
Oh. Siobhan, your
Oh,
man come home, he shaved the beard off, man, he got a butt
Come
face.
on, you
How
gotta
you
let me
feel?
know. I fell in love with the beard. Why you cutting? You gotta give me some warning. I'm with Rhyme and Reason. Don't cut off that beard. Don't do that to
He
me.
got a butt face. He come in with the butt face. How you got a problem with it?
I got an issue. Why you ain't let me get prepared for that?
It's his body. His body, his choice.
Yes, but just let me know.
But,
I want to know first.
T, she come in and she got a breast reduction.
Ooh.
The breast gone and all that.
Ooh.
She come in.
Yeah, I got a
she had-
problem.
you got a problem?
Yes,
The
I have
breast
a
was too
problem.
heavy. The breast was too heavy. She got a breast reduction.
I hold him
What
up
is
for her.
it?
She should have told me. If she'd have talked to
No.
me, we could have came up with a plan.
Tioma, all you gotta do is just tell her do planks and push-ups at night, man. We're gonna get the back strong.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh,
to strengthen your
nuh-uh.
core.
We're gonna carry them.
She come in the house, she got a breast. You go out of town, man. All of a sudden she come back, her breast smaller, and she like, man, I'm doing surgery. I had emergency surgery, bruh. I love you.
Surgery.
I'm gonna cut my motherfucking eyebrows off. I'm like, I felt like it was too much hair on my face. There's too much hair on my face. So now I'm happy, and you happy. Now what? I bet she leave my black ass.
Oh
I want to ask one more comment. I want to get to the scenarios though.
Nah, man, get back to that damn card.
I
like
my
this.
God. It's some scenarios.
These are it's a bunch of cards. It's 101 questions.
Oh, go ahead, find a scenario then. Oh, you talking about in the card?
Okay, in the cards, yeah. Okay, here go one. If a person argue with their ex, does that mean they're still in love with them? T.
No, what they arguing about?
Why you still arguing with your ex? Yeah, maybe they argue.
They
Maybe
might be doing some shit I don't like, or said some disrespectful shit to me or something. That's why I said what they arguing about. It depends on what they arguing about.
Why you still
I
arguing
might
with
be
your ex?
arguing with my ex because I fucking hate them.
Yes. Hey, yo,
How about
say,
that?
I think
I might hate my ex.
They still argue with their ex. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, yeah, you broke my TV back in when we used to
Hey, yo,
date.
bluffing. Hey, yo, you bluffing. Talking about why argue? Because you got an attitude problem, nigga. That's why. You
Hold
definitely
up, bro.
gonna argue with your ex.
No, you blow me. Get off my phone. Stop. If somebody, if your girl is still arguing with her ex, do you think they still got feelings for him? Still is something there?
Hell yeah, bitch. Why you talking to him?
He called to say, man, how you doing? And they end up
They
arguing.
arguing on the phone.
They arguing on the
Just
phone. That's
anyway.
You ain't
arguing
say
on
all
the phone.
that. See, you ain't been specific. They
I'm
could
just, it could be anything. Why you still they ain't got no kids together, but they seem to always get in arguments. Like let's say
they talking that much.
let's say they end up around the same neighborhood. We all seem to always go to these little shingdings around the neighborhood. They from the same neighborhood. You come around there, you know, she bring you, you know, her and the dude just getting these random arguments all the
I'm
time.
still his ass.
You know what I'm saying? But hold up, do you feel so you don't feel like no feelings are involved?
Nah, it depends on what they arguing about.
I feel like if you are, I feel like if I'm arguing with my ex, I'm still attached emotionally in some kind of way. If he can get under my skin like that, something is still going on emotionally. I may not be dealing with him, but he still got some type of hold on me a little bit. Because otherwise,
But a stranger could get under your skin like that.
Huh?
A stranger could get under your skin like that.
Not if I'm like, who is you? Who is you?
Everybody make me mad.
I'm just an angry
I
dude.
don't like to give people a lot of energy, so it's like,
So my girl should definitely not even have a second thought about it if I get into it with my ex, because I'm an angry dude.
So I guess it depends on your personality too. It may not. You just may be acting normal.
What's that?
How do you feel about dating a coworker?
Ooh.
Siobhan?
So I did it. It was fun.
She's like, I did it. It was fun.
You know, it was fun. I think you could do it if you got a little boo thing up in the office. You know, I think it'd be fun. Long as it don't interfere with your work, I would do it.
Stacks Curry.
It'd be fun because we could fuck on break.
He's just trying to think of places to have sex in the
Nah, you
field.
liar, mo. T.
Nah, for real, that'd be lit though.
Shit. I mean, I did it too. It's fun. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. I mean,
Blondie
you
say
sneak
it's fun
off
until it's
here and
not.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Long as they ain't got like a higher position than you, and they can take advantage of some shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all
Yes,
on the same level at work, then cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm totally, me personally, I'm totally against dating coworkers. Because I didn't actually seen it at my job happen on numerous occasions, and the coworkers end up breaking up, and it's like I remember just being in an awkward position, like, do I speak to that person first? I don't want to be over there laughing and joke with this person, they person like nah. I can just imagine you and this person dated for, let's say, a good amount of time, for about a year. And then y'all have some breakup argument or cheating and something bad. But you and this person who have to work together consistently, now you got to look at Cross as a cheat mom. Like, this is Taraji P. Henson moment. Like, nah, I just think those are.
But what about the flip side? Like, I don't know what it is about where I work, but I would say at least about 10 couples done got married from where I work. It's
where
been
you
a
work
lot.
at?
It's been a lot, like a lot.
You must work at eHarmony. You must work at eHarmony or something.
Man, it was drama. Now we work in different schedules. Yeah, see? I'm going to read one more, but I'm not going to read all these cards, and then y'all don't go out and bound.
Right.
I ain't going to read. Y'all see it right there, Dating 101 card game. Y'all can click on, go on that.
Back it up, old man.
Back it up.
Oh yeah, right there. It's like perfect. That's perfect. You do it
It's
all
perfect.
day.
It comes in a nice little pin. Nice. It comes in a nice little case for y'all. It's a card game. It got 101 questions.
Granddad,
Chop.
we don't need to see your face. Just pull the packet to the camera.
Don't trip, y'all.
Well, come up.
Don't trip. I'm about the cards, and I'm gonna do my little review that I be doing on products, and let y'all know. All right?
Yes, please do.
Cause my man, he's fucking up the focus on the cards. You can't even read them or nothing.
This is I'm just one.
Yeah, that's perfect right there. We don't need to see you. We need to see the cards.
Whatever.
You like this? These are the cards, y'all.
Smack him when you see him, Red.
That's what I'm gonna do. Let me find another circle, cause I don't want you to what's his name?
He's talking about, let me borrow your deck. No, buy your
deck. No, bro. You gotta buy your own deck.
Support black businesses.
Support black business. Buy your own deck. Okay, last question. Last question we're gonna read. Last question. I'm gonna start with you, Stacks. How important is physical fitness when it comes to your mate?
Ooh.
Why the fuck you ain't start with me?
Because I want you to be
gym all the motherfucking time.
I know. It's great because I like my bitch to be slim, fit, and shape because I be trying to work out, get back in shape and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? When I see you looking good, oh yeah, I gotta look good too because you know what I'm saying? We both out looking good as a motherfucker. You know, groom yourself well, take care of yourself, you know, eat right, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's very important.
Yeah, whatever. Siobhan, how important is physical fitness with your mate?
It's like 50-50 because I don't work out, so it's like I can't be a hypocrite and be like, you better be all fit. And I don't them. So as long as you taking care of yourself, I can't be with no dude that's, you know, got fat. I can do both. So it's like in between.
Okay. T, how big is physical to your mate?
I like out of shape women. Because if I make them mad, they can't catch me if I run.
You know.
Then y'all know I'm a personal trainer, so I like projects. So if I could transfer her body, I could take pictures and put them on the internet, and I can get more business like that. And out of shape women like to cook. They can help me meal prep and things like that. I'm thinking from a business standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm trying to better myself. Believe in my dream. Because if nobody not gonna believe in me, I'm believing me. I'm gonna believe in me. Fuck them trucks, Siobhan.
So again, these are the cards. This is a nice little case to come in, you know, buy it for a gift, birthday gift or whatever. Nice little bag to come in. There's 101 cards. For a lot of you women out there that's dating, these are cards for y'all won't end up with a dude and y'all don't know he got a felon because y'all didn't have conversations. Like this is a good card game. We put it, you know, just go on Instagram at Dating 101 card game, you know, order stuff like that.
I pinned it on
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest, 1 being the least, how did y'all enjoy this podcast tonight? Let me see the comment.
Yeah, that's a good
Be
question.
brutally honest.
How did y'all enjoy y'all commentary, colorful commentary, for all the people who was in there? Again, you know, we ain't see no comments just yet.
Yeah, I know we're gonna cut y'all ass off. Y'all don't hurry up.
They thinking
I really
about
don't
the
care.
delay. Oh, she said
the delay?
20. Nice.
20?
Nice.
Alright.
There we go. There we go. 10 for me.
10.
And split amongst them. There you go.
Alright,
Thank
good.
you. Feel like
I
you're
know
doing a
it's
good
me,
job.
right? I appreciate y'all. I've been a good trust and boats all night. Yeah, nigga, I'm fucking no boat.
Oh, they missed Ayo.
Ayo, funny as shit.
He'll be back next week, y'all. Don't worry about it. Ayo be back. He ain't gone nowhere. He's still. He'll be back. We ain't come up with the
Siobhan
movie
got
just
dread. She
yet.
taking spats.
I ain't gonna do my
We
brother.
And she's a lady AO, like on Loki, the female.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't come up with the movie yet. We're gonna try. We like to try to find a good movie, man, that we can actually have a good conversation with.
Nah, we gotta do
Y'all can actually suggest movies as well.
Yeah,
Y'all can
you gotta
comment.
let me know.
The War Tomorrow.
Y'all can comment a movie that y'all would like.
We gotta talk about that one.
Okay. So next week, well, probably not next week. Next week, I'm taking my youngest daughter to Disney World, so won't be here next week. But the week after next, we definitely could get it in. Definitely could do it. You know, I gotta get up at. Yeah. I'm going to Disneyland.
Hey, bro.
Disney World, Disneyland.
The people who made them cards, right? Are they gonna be sponsoring the Homeboys Conversation podcast? Because if not, you gotta stop doing that PR for them on our podcast. All right, this free promotion.
Free
I need to check. I need a free deck of cards or something. Give me a T-shirt.
Sponsor this card. Hold up. This Homeboys. Why you got a what's the name shirt on? This Homeboys Conversation.
Power Source Athletic.
Why you got the Power Source Athletics? Is they promote now?
Because you know what happened with my shirt. So you gonna do that? You gonna do that? You gonna do that? You know what happened with my shirts? You know we got the shirts a size bigger. My shirt's big as shit, Riz. Come on now.
Yeah, I still wear mine on.
My sleeves come right here, y'all. I'm not wearing that on camera.
Hey, yo, keep it.
Hell no. It's like I got a big ass blanket on.
Who he got on? Who he up here supporting? Who he supporting? Who's that?
All this free publicity in here.
That's what they get. And y'all worried about mine?
I'm just saying, man. I believe in me. I'm supporting myself right here.
Shirt. Where my shirt at?
I'm supporting I'm supporting us.
Yes.
He like bleep it out, Red. He like bleep it out.
I ain't hosting it, Ayo, because I would have. He put pride. But thank y'all, man. Until next week, man. We'll hit y'all up later. Peace.
All right, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, when I exile saving, right?
You in charge, bro. Hey, you about to leave out facts?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Please save it.
So when I hit the X and I hit save, right?
It's going
to
come up, yeah.
All right, I'm about to hit the X now. All right.
Okay.
Make sure you send it in the group. Yeah.
and send it to the group.
May God be with me.
He gonna
Send
fuck
it
up
to
and
the
lose the
group
whole
chat.
podcast, Red.
Nah, don't say
Not
that.
this one. I'm getting my feelings.
I'll be mad too.
You gonna have to slap him.
Don't slap me.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
slap him anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold his arm. I'm gonna hold his arm.
I'm scared to hit exit.
He's scared.
Look, he already
It's
ran from
not.
me.
You got it.
Hey,
He
no.
already ran from me. He pretty fast.
I see two exits. I see one up top and one down bottom.
So when you exit, it's gonna come up. As soon as you hit X, it's gonna come up to tell you what
It's
to
gonna
do.
come up at the bottom, and you want to save it.
It said, "Are you sure you want to in your video, your live video, not say in now or cancel?"
You do want to
And
end
then at
it,
the
and then you
bottom,
gotta see if
and
you're
then at
gonna
the
save it.
bottom, you gotta put save.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up, bro?
Oh no, y'all not listen.
Okay.
I have an
Yeah.
X up top, and then I have an X at the bottom by Tioma. What X should I hit?
At the top.
At the top.
All right, then it say in now, so hit in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, take it easy, chat.